This is a Samsung UA32, that is 32 inches, EH4003R. Actually, this TV got actually it went off on the screen. The power, it was displaying that the indicator light, the LED was on, but it was just stagnant like that. And then what I did was that when I went through the power, I discovered that there were a lot of dry joints, and this particular diode, although it was reading well, it was reading correctly as if it's normal. Actually, it's reading wire leg. However, it ought to give supply like 3 volts. I mean 3 volts, yeah. So after which I changed it because I had to desolder the leg. You can see, as you can see, I desoldered the leg, and when I read it, I discovered that it wasn't giving me the number of what a diode. It was not giving the number of what a diode should supply. So after which I read, it was giving me 172, which is short, which was too short from what a normal diode should be supplying. So a normal diode should give at least 4 something above, depending on your multimeter, on the meter you are using. So I made use of multimeter, the small one, this one. So I discovered that it was short, so I had to change it, and I went through the legs. I discovered that there were several dry joints, which I tried to fix back. I resoldered the leg and fixed everything, so it came on again normal. This time around, it was giving the normal voltage it should be given, only that the 13 volt was just dwindling, going and coming. So after which I checked, after which I fixed it again, it came normal. But while I plug it to the motherboard, it short. It read all through 0. So and the backlight was not coming. So I tried to remove this, the same thing, and the backlight also was not still coming. So then I have to remove it again and resolder the legs of this. So while I did that, eventually it's not supplying air, it's not giving in, it's not giving out air. So I had to remove the main cable from the motherboard this time around. Then I discovered that the flex to the T-CON board, the flex from the motherboard to the T-CON board, I discovered that this has taken a carbon. So I removed it, I cleaned it. After cleaning, I also cleaned this one too. So I cleaned this side and this side. So after which I inserted it, then I had to relieve this power of its workload. Eventually the backlight came on, so the TV came on, and after which I now run it again back, and I discover it's still doing the same thing. We only have the red lights here, but when you press the power button, nothing will show, nothing will come. So what I did eventually was that I removed this and resolder the legs here, these legs. I resoldered them, resoldered this, and at a point it came and went off again. So this time around, what I did was that I started troubling it, read all this wire one after the other. I discovered the wires are in good condition, but at the long run I wiggle it. After wiggling it, it shows a sign that it's gonna come on, it's gonna work. So I need to trip off again, then I will plug and replug and so on. So later I discovered that the main IC here was not picking to power the TV to bring it on. So eventually I had to do a kind of cleaning, because I discovered some rust, dusty cobwebs, cobweb like and something. So I have to clean it from this. As you can see, you still see the traces there. So I have to clean all this place, this section, and trouble it again and so on. Then I remove. When I later did, I have to unplug this. Probably this, I thought maybe this was the one blocking this from receiving. After unplugging it, I read the legs of this supply, and it gave all through zero. It was on 0 voltage. So what I did next was that I need to remove both and put it. Then I detach this from the power, and the backlights came on. So when it came on again, I had to insert this while it was still on, and then it gave me the expected result. So, and it will go again, and I will do that, it will go again, that it will till the system IC eventually peak. Because when I read the relay IC and then this other IC, I discovered that they were supplying well. So I have to keep troubling this to ensure that the main IC on the motherboard pick sense the signal, and eventually it sensed, and I press the button, it works perfectly. I'm going to show the it's now on. Actually, there's, as you can see, there's power outage here. There's power outage here. So there's power outage here. That could not allow me to actually show the face, but it's working perfectly now, 100%. Give a like and a turn. Like, love, and share this content if you like it, if you are blessed. So thank you.